Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. This is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the Nighthawk Network. My name is Mark Oliver with National Park College. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas, America's first resort. Also by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, Arkansas's largest health insurer. Nighthawk basketball is also presented by Harbor House Prevention Services and RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs. Nighthawk basketball presented by the Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation, the official team charity of Arkansas Travelers Baseball. Pafford Medical Services, proudly supporting the Nighthawks this season, supporting Garland County and the surrounding areas. If you would like to support the Nighthawks this season, you can do so by visiting us online at np.edu/athletics. Welcome back to the Kettle, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Oliver. It's the finale of the Nighthawk Holiday Classic, where NPC hopes to go 2-0 on their home floor here this Thanksgiving weekend. Today, they'll have the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee Community College. The Salukis, who led McCook Community College by double digits yesterday, but ran out of steam in the second half. They'll try to go to work here and try to erase the loss from yesterday. Of course, 1-5 on the season are the Salukis, and they were fueled by a 21-point performance from Cody Hickerson. Now, the Salukis are quick to the hoop, and they pass the ball well. They will look to take advantage of NPC's smaller roster size and try to be the team with the freshest legs on the floor in crunch time. But as you look over at the National Park College, the 6-3 Nighthawk men are led by sophomore forward from Pete Moe from Indianapolis, Indiana. Moe erupted for 21 first-half points in yesterday's win over the Royal Ambassadors. He finished with 25, supplemented by great scoring efforts from Addison Shelton, P.J. Davis, and DeAndre Charlotte. The Nighthawks stretched the floor well, and they're not afraid to get their hands dirty down low. A strong start offensively will be key for the Nighthawks, just as always, yes. But winning the rebounding battle while preventing turnovers will be the real mission for National Park College to not only take the lead, but keep the lead. It's game day here in the Kettle. If you're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. We're glad that you're spending your Thanksgiving holiday break with us here on the Nighthawk Network. Let us know where you're watching from, and we'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast tonight. It's the Nighthawks and the Salukis going to battle next when we come back on the Nighthawk Network, presented by National Park College.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back here in the Kettle, the site of today's match, NPC taking on Southwest Tennessee Community College. We're glad to have you along for the ride here on the Nighthawk Network. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. We would love to give you a shout out on the live stream tonight. First, the starting lineups for each squad will begin with the Salukis out of Southwest Tennessee Community College. The starters will be as follows. Number 2, Tyson Jones. Number 4, Abdul Sacco. Number 10, Cody Hickerson. Number 12, Eric Jones. And number 23, Jeremiah Hayes. So once again, the starters for the Salukis today: Tyson Jones, Abdul Sacco, Cody Hickerson, Eric Jones, and Jeremiah Hayes. As we take a look across the way to National Park College, your starters for the Nighthawk men, 6-3 on the season and undefeated at home this year, are as follows. A sophomore guard from Little Rock, Arkansas, number 4, Addison Shelton. From North Little Rock, freshman guard, number 13, PJ Davis. From Houston, Texas, freshman guard, number 15, DeAndre Charlotte. From Indianapolis, Indiana, sophomore forward, number 22, Pete Moe. And from Chicago, Illinois, the sophomore forward, number 33, Kahari Loggins. Your starting 5 for the Nighthawk men tonight: Addison Shelton, PJ Davis, DeAndre Charlotte, Pete Moe II, and Kahari Loggins. We'd like to recognize our game day operations crew today: public address announcer Phil Godwin, official scorekeeper Michelle Godwin. Helping us out on scoreboard, Jeremy Dixon, Malachi Siner on shot clock. Laura Stillwell and Alexis Knowles helping us out on music. Shout outs to the cheer team. And Riley Ann Jones of Nighthawk Cheer helping us out on camera this evening here in the Kettle. We're ready for basketball here in Hot Springs. And of course, everybody's making their way back to campus. Nighthawk men's soccer is in the building. Nighthawk women's basketball is in the building. All that's missing is you. We wish you were here, but we're glad to have you with us here on the live stream. It's the finale of the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. We've seen some great basketball over the past 24 hours or so here in Hot Springs. Pete Moe II, representing National Park College in white tops, white bottoms, Carolina blue letters and numbers, goes to battle against Abdul Sacco and the Salukis, black tops and black bottoms, here in the Kettle, home of the National Park College Nighthawks. Ready for tonight's opening tip-off. Here it is, and we're underway. The ball is tipped and controlled by Hickerson. Salukis will start with the basketball, Southwest Tennessee, as we begin today's action. Into the front court, and a quick whistle here. And it's going to be Saluki basketball here. Inbounding and finding a man, it's Hickerson at the top of the key, guarded loosely by Davis and Charlotte for the Nighthawks. Hickerson starts the drive to the right-hand side, drives baseline, kicks out, long three-pointer on its way, good. Eric Jones, who had a bit of a slow start, to be fair, for the Salukis yesterday, said that's not happening again today. The team's leading scorer starts things off with a tray. The Nighthawks are on the back foot early. Now what we saw out of Pete Moe early against Royal Ambassadors, he wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty down low. The dribble drive and put it up in the paint. And Addison Shelton's going to be fouled down low. I believe it's going to result in free throws for National Park College here. The foul is going to be against Cody Hickerson, who was the leading scorer for the Salukis yesterday. Early fouls could prove to be troublesome throughout the remainder of this contest. We'll see. At the line, Addison Shelton. First free throw is good. Shelton, the second-year Nighthawk returner, fires the second opportunity. In and out, no good. It's a two-point basketball game. Still inside the first minute of action here in Hot Springs this evening. Hickerson with the bounce pass. Eric Jones looking for another tray. couldn't get it. Rebound off the rim, and it's wrestled away. Abdul Sacco able to reel it in, and it's intercepted by P.J. Davis. A big steal for the Nighthawk newcomer this season. He finds DeAndre Charlotte front and center, looking to set up the offense for NPC. Charlotte, guarded by Hickerson, has some space off the screen. Thought about a three, deep three, couldn't get it. Rebound, Shelton. Back to Charlotte, who fires down low, denied at the hoop. That one nearly intercepted by Pete Moe. Salukis basketball up 3-1. Across the timeline, number 23, Jeremiah Hayes. Hayes down to the corner, kicked out back to Hayes. Guarded by Charlotte, working the middle is Tyson Jones. Jones in traffic over Loggins, couldn't get it to go. Tipped up by Sacco, controlled by NPC. DeAndre Charlotte into the front court. Finds Kahari Loggins. Kicked out. Wide open three. Shelton off the front of the rim. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Hickerson. Cross-court pass finds Hayes. Hayes down low. Dishes in. Eric Jones. No. And it's a big rebound for DeAndre Charlotte. Back and forth we go here in the first half in Hot Springs. Just a little over 2 minutes off the clock. Charlotte with the basketball finds Pete Moe on the wing. Moe off the screen, dribble drive, has it knocked away, taken away by Tyson Jones. Mismatch into the front court, stripped away by Shelton. Out of bounds, but you have to admire the effort from Addison Shelton to deny what looked to be a for sure layup down low. A substitution joins the fray for Southwest Tennessee. Checking in for the first time, Christopher King. The ball is inbounded. Salukis on the move. King, the top of the key, finds Hayes the other way. Down around the corner, Hickerson fires to Sacco from the elbow. Shot is good. Abdul Sacco, the second Saluki to score. It's a two-score ball game, 5-1. Into the front court, Addison Shelton. He finds Pete Moe, who's been rather quiet as of late. Moe wrestles his way to the hoop, couldn't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Hickerson. Salukis on the move. Southwest Tennessee floats the alley-oop down low, couldn't get it for Tyson Jones. Chris King floats it back out. Now a long three for Hayes, couldn't get it. Rebound DeAndre Charlotte. Charlotte with smooth moves across the timeline. Pete Moe double teamed near the top of the key. That opens a lane for Kahari Loggins. Loggins kicked out. P.J. Davis, wide open three off the back of the rim. Another missed opportunity for NPC. The Nighthawks get back on defense. 16:36 to play in the first half. Christopher King, guarded by DeAndre Charlotte, floated to the hoop, and a bank shot is in for King. Timeout NPC. A hot start for the Salukis. A Southwest Tennessee 7-1 your score. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
A 7-1 start for the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee Community College. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. The Nighthawks in search of their first field goal of tonight's battle. Their 1 point coming off of a free throw from Addison Shelton. Same five on the floor for the home team. Davis, Loggins, Moe, Charlotte, and Shelton. The Salukis break the huddle coming out of the timeout here, looking to keep their foot on the gas. 16:27 to play in the opener here in Hot Springs. Shelton to bring the ball aboard. He'll feed it into DeAndre Charlotte. Here we go. Full court press coming in from the Salukis here. Trying to keep NPC from getting across the timeline. They'll float it into Pete Moe. Moe, dribble drive from around the elbow. Moe in traffic. Kicked out Shelton. Stutter step, right-hand side, jumper for two. Shelton knocks it down. Addison Shelton, all three of the Nighthawks points early. It's 7-3. 16 minutes to go in the first. A laser pass down low to Jonathan Kuzmi, who puts it in for 2. It's a 9-3 ball game. Here comes Nighthawk Nation. Shelton trapped. Feeds it to Kahari Loggins in the front court, who picks up his dribble quickly. Back over to Shelton. Nighthawks moving the ball well despite the pressure. Long 2. Won't go, and Shelton is fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line to try to make up for it here. So Shelton's going to head to the line shooting 2 here. First shot is on its way. It's good. Second shot on its way. 2 for 2 for Shelton. And he has all 5 of NPC's points early here in Hot Springs. 15:30 to go across the timeline. Christopher King. He finds Abdul Sacco at the top of the point. And that ball is thrown away. Looks like it's going to stay with Southwest Tennessee. Kuzmi to inbound at the baseline. Kuzmi floats it in inside. Now back to Jonathan. Jonathan from the post puts one up in traffic. No. Sacco gets the rebound. Another missed opportunity. Chris King comes up with it. Maybe third time's the charm for the Salukis here. Chris King posts up, pulls up, puts it in for 2. Christopher King with 4 points. He leads the Salukis in scoring. We've played 5 minutes here in Hot Springs, a 6-point ball game. NPC down, but certainly not out of it early. Floated that one in, tipped away, and controlled by the Salukis. Here comes Dominic Taylor. Taylor down low to Sacco, and he puts it in for 2. Abdul Sacco with 4 points tied for the team lead. NPC reeling, trying to get back into the scoring column here. Kahari Loggins with an easy layup. First bucket of the ball game for Loggins. 14:33 to go. It's 13-7. Here's a jump pass to Sacco. Near the free throw line, kicked out to the corner. Taylor for 3. It's a big one. Dominic Taylor from downtown, second 3 of the ball game for Southwest Tennessee. The lead is 9. NPC trying to stop the bleeding. DeAndre Charlotte fires to the wing, looking for Pete Moe, trying to get Moe going early, still scoreless. Shelton fires a deep 3. Over a man. No good. Taylor with the rebound. Here come the Salukis. 6 minutes off the clock here in the Kettle. Christopher King on the near side wing. He'll start his dribble back toward the middle. Guarded heavily by DeAndre Charlotte. King stays with his dribble. Inside the paint. Floats it out to the corner. Big 3 on its way. Off the rim. Rebound Pete Moe. Moe with the handoff to DeAndre Charlotte. 13:37 and counting. It gives it off to P.J. Davis, who calls and sets up the offense for the home team. NPC trailing at home. Undefeated at home this season, looking to right the ship here. Davis turns and fires over a man. Count the bucket. There's a foul. P.J. Davis getting aggressive and coming up big with it there with a huge bucket. He heads to the line for the 3-point play. That puts the Nighthawks within 7 points here. Davis trying to make it a 2-score game. Shot on its way. Davis with the 3-point play. Nighthawks into double figures, 16-10 now. Thanks to a big 3-point effort there from P.J. Davis. Salukis will bring the ball in. Here's Christopher King. 13:20 and counting here in the first. NPC trying to overcome the deficit. On the inside, finding Jonathan Kuzmi, blocked by Moe. Picked up by Kahari Loggins. Into the front court, here's a mismatch. Loggins looking to go all the way home, blocked at the rim, goaltending. They're going to count the bucket for Loggins, who has 4 points, and NPC now within 4. 13:05 to play. The Salukis will bring it aboard, and a substitution coming in. Tyson Jones is back on the floor. Kuzmi takes a breather. Here's the inbound from Blake Garner, who also checks in. Chris King comes across the timeline for the men in black and white. Here's the handoff. Dominic Taylor. And DeAndre Charlotte stays with the man at the point here. Taylor in the corner. Floats it in on the inside, finds a man, Garner. Now opposite wing, Chris King. King floats it in and finds a man, Blake Garner. Right place, right time for 2. That extends the lead for Southwest Tennessee. The defense will back off and allow Addison Shelton across the timeline. 12:33 remaining. Shelton one-on-one versus King. Shelton rolls to his left. Picks up his dribble, needs help. And throws some bows, finds Pete Moe. Moe with the dribble drive to the right-hand side. Moe fires over a man, no. Rebound, Kahari Loggins, who pushes off, finds a way to put it into the bottom of the net. Kahari Loggins, 6 points, leading the Nighthawks in scoring early. 18-14, 12:05 to go. Here's DeAndre Charlotte meeting Chris King in the middle. King spins past his defender. That ball nearly stripped away down low. King couldn't get it. Rebound off the rim. Shelton. Here we go as DeAndre Charlotte goes one-on-one, toe-to-toe with the defender. No, off the rim, no good. It will be Nighthawk basketball. An immediate timeout. It's going to stop action here. 18-14, your score. We're back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Back in action here at National Park College. Score 18-14. Southwest Tennessee Community College in the lead. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. We resume play coming out of the first media timeout in PC basketball. Nighthawks on the move. They've got Pete Moe on the far side wing. Moe has been a little quiet tonight, scoreless, as he floats one up, and there it is. Pete Moe puts that one in for 2, and now the Nighthawks are within 2 here at home in Hot Springs. Southwest Tennessee with the basketball here. In the front court, Cody Hickerson thought about a three-pointer, dribble drive inside, throws one down for 2. Another basket for Hickerson here. He's got his first points of the ball game as Southwest Tennessee extends its lead 20-16. Here's Addison Shelton, who's going to take a backcourt. That's a turnover back over to the Salukis. I'm joined by a very special guest from Lakeside High School, Mr. Dylan Smith. Go Rams, by the way. Big win for the football team last night. Dylan, tell me a little bit about yourself and your broadcast background.
Man, so I'm just getting started in it. Freshman year, I come in and I asked my teacher, can I do anything and everything that you want from me for play-by-play commentary? And I've been able to do so. I started in freshman year doing some state soccer championship for 5A. We hosted it at Lakeside, so I was able to do that 2 years in a row. Actually, I did it sophomore year as well. Sophomore year, I started doing some football and some basketball, so I'm going to do that again this year. I already started with the football season. And then hopefully going to get some soccer in this year as well as baseball.
And, of course, anybody who knows the local high school teams here in Garland County knows that Lakeside TV is the best of the best when it comes to high school media here in Garland County. And, of course, we can't say congratulations enough to the Lakeside Rams football team. A huge win over Little Rock Parkview in War Memorial Stadium last night. And they'll be back there next Saturday, I believe, 12 o'clock kickoff. They're playing for the state championship for the first time since 1975. I know it's got to be electric in the hallways right now.
Absolutely, man. I'm so excited for next week. You'll be able to catch that on Arkansas PBS, but we might be able to broadcast it on Lakeside TV. We'll see.
Back here in action here in Hot Springs, 20-16 your score. The Salukis looked like they were going to run away with the ball game earlier, but NPC didn't hit the panic button and has slowly clawed back into contention here, down by 2 scores as we approach the midway point of the first half here in Hot Springs. Here's a bucket coming the other way. Jeremiah Hayes, his first shot of the ball game, and now the lead is 6 once again for the Salukis. Dylan, what can you tell me about Lakeside basketball this year?
They started out very slow on going 0-2, and then it's all clicked lately. Axel Jansky, the week before Thanksgiving on that Tuesday, had a 40-point game, 20 points in the fourth quarter to lead Lakeside over Arkadelphia, and they've won. And then they won against Hamburg the next 2 nights later.
Yeah, so still trying to get their feet established there, but a long season ahead, of course, and big opportunities for the Rams down the stretch as well. Jeremiah Hayes with another bucket there for Southwest Tennessee Community College. Now a 6-point lead for the Salukis, who just stayed just ahead here over NPC. Jordan Walker was fouled as he drives to the hoop for NPC there. And I believe that's going to be a foul on the floor. It'll be a baseline inbound incoming. No, excuse me. They will go free throws here for Jordan Walker for National Park College. So Walker looking for his first points of the ball game here, trying to get him from the charity stripe. 9:30 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. Walker takes his time. First shot on its way, and that one's good. Now, Dylan, I know you've had the opportunity to kind of sit and be a fly in the wall here in the gym. What are your thoughts on the first half so far in today's game?
Honestly, I think Salu has looked really good on the press, but National Park's been slowly getting there, trying to break that press a little bit, and they're starting to score a lot more than they were at the start of the game. It was really hot for Salu, but National Park has definitely settled in, starting to get there slowly.
5-point ball game as Jordan Walker goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Here come the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee. Hayes with the pass on the inside, finding Abdul Sacco. He turns and fires over Kahari Loggins. Couldn't get it to go, and I believe Hickerson loses the basketball out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with Southwest Tennessee here.
Loggins has looked really good tonight, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah,
really aggressive.
Kahari Loggins, one of the sophomore newcomers to NPC this season, plays with authority out there, tries to make the most out of all his minutes. Big block under the basket from Pete Moe II over to DeAndre Charlotte. If you blinked, you missed it. All the way down court where Charlotte is fouled, and now DeAndre is going to be heading to the free throw line for National Park College. So these little stoppages in play here, allowing NPC to try to catch back up, put some points on the board without any time on the clock here. So Charlotte's at the line, shooting 2, looking for his first points of the contest today. The freshman guard out of Houston, Texas, with quite a large fan base on our YouTube live stream. He'll miss the first one there. One more opportunity coming for DeAndre Charlotte. Want to say hello to the Charlotte fan club. Just like I said, they're there on the broadcast. Let's work, Dre. And also Nighthawk superfan Gilbert Bear on the broadcast. Let's go, NPC. You can do this. Charlotte's second attempt on its way, and good. NPC now within 4 points, 24-20. Here come the Salukis. It's Cody Hickerson, who led the team with 21 points yesterday, and a knockaway steal and a reach-in foul. And a big change of events there. Dylan, you can kind of start seeing the momentum beginning to shift, and it looks like it's starting to wear a little white and blue today here in the Kettle.
You know, all night National Park has played really solid defense. Salukis have been hitting some tough shots, tough threes, great closeouts. We'll see if National Park can continue this defense, especially after that big stop right there.
Sophomore guard and one of the team captains, Addison Shelton, throws the ball in and finds the fiery newcomer, DeAndre Charlotte. Charlotte across the timeline, guarded heavily as he hands the ball off to Kahari Loggins. Loggins looking to get his hands dirty, fights for it down low, and that was all Kahari Loggins. A big bucket there for NPC, who's now within 2 points. 8 points for Kahari Loggins, who just outmuscled the opposition. 8:22 to play in the first half. The Salukis moving the ball down well to the corner. Eric Jones. Jones threading the needle inside. Jonathan Kuzmi for 2. The big man Kuzmi with his 4th points of the ball game. NPC now trailing by 4. Here's Jordan Walker on the inside. Kahari Loggins. Well, Dylan, when you're hot, and Kahari Loggins has the hot hand for the Nighthawks.
It's hard to stop that, especially once he gets his head down and goes to the cup.
Deep three from Eric Jones, a heartbreaker in and out for the Salukis. NPC with an opportunity, up to Markel Sampson. What a jam there for Sampson. That's going to tie this game. The deficit erased by Nighthawk Nation. And that gets the crowd into it here as well. Sampson with a statement dunk down low. Now the Salukis hoping to stop the bleeding with 7:23 in the first half. Here's Jonathan Kuzmi, threaded out, deep three, on its way, air ball. It will be saved by Southwest Tennessee. Hayes fires up a shot, and that will give the Salukis the lead back. 28-26 on that bucket by Jeremiah Hayes. 6 points today.
You love to see plays like that, able to save it and get it to his teammate for the shot.
Kahari Loggins looks back to Coach Hargrove for the offensive call. Handoff to Jordan Walker. Walker still has time, about 11 on the shot clock, finds Markel Sampson front and center. Fed in, down low, Sampson up over a man, difficult shot. Rebound, Loggins, he puts it in. That'll tie the game once again. Kahari Loggins with 12 points here in the first half. Big effort for the big man from Chicago. Now to the opposite wing, Eric Jones for three, he'll drain it. Southwest Tennessee regains the lead. Back and forth we go. Timeout on the floor. 31-28, the Salukis with the brief advantage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
(31-28) your score. Southwest Tennessee Community College leading NPC here in the Kettle. Alongside Dylan Smith, I'm Mark Oliver. Dylan, anybody you want to give shout-outs to today?
Man, let's go ahead and give a shout out to my teacher, Miss Dodd. She runs the Lakeside TV program over at Lakeside. She's given me all my opportunities so far, so I got to thank her a lot.
Well, the world of sports media is certainly growing, and getting those opportunities on the high school level are so crucial to a field that's becoming, I don't want to say diluted or flooded, but as more high schools and more colleges start bringing it on, to get that talent from the high school level, experience matters whenever you're submitting your resume to a prospective employer. And like we said, Lakeside TV, one of the best, not only here in Garland County, but in the state of Arkansas as well. Doing well, student-led program, a great product, and obviously a great teacher helping lead the charge as well. We've got free throws here for P.J. Davis. First one off the rim, no good. And the Salukis will take over. 6:23 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. Southwest Tennessee staying just ahead here, but it's been a back-and-forth battle. NPC erasing a deficit, I believe, which was as large as 9 points in this contest. Here's a deep three from Chris King. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Markel Sampson. Sampson needing a little bit of help, finds Jordan Walker, and the full-court press from the Salukis as Nighthawk Nation gets across the timeline. On the far side wing, Shelton quickly to Sampson, over two men. Couldn't get it to go, tipped up, Pete Moe. Moe with the dribble, down low, fires, trying to get a foul call, couldn't get it. Gets his own ball, fires it in for two. Big bucket for Pete Moe.
Relentless effort.
Moe with maybe a slow start to today's action, but he's up to 6 points already. Really starting to catch fire for NPC. 5:33 to play. Here's Hayes as he dribbles down low, denied by Jordan Walker at the hoop. Here's a mismatch going in down low, layup at the rim, and Moe is there to save the day. NPC is going to take the lead on that Pete Moe slammer.
I like the thought when you have a 2-on-1, just go up, and if you don't get it, your big man is going to be there to clean it up for you.
On the drive for the Salukis, number 15, Kobe Bryant. as he swings it over to the far side wing here. Chris King going up, rejected by Sampson. Here come the Nighthawks wearing the momentum. PJ Davis looking to go all the way home. Mo is there to do it again. It extends the Nighthawk lead. Davis and Mo feeling the team chemistry here on the floor in the Kettle today.
Running the two-man big lineup is really, really helpful so far. They're playing much better defense, and on the offensive end, there's nothing you can do to stop him at the power forward position, Big Mo.
Down low are the Salukis from the point. They're going to kick it out. Long two-pointer off the rim. Nope. And here comes Addison Shelton. Rebound on the run for the Nighthawks. Shelton stays with his dribble. Feeds off to Jordan Walker down in the corner. P.J. Davis from downtown. And we've got an injured player down on the floor for Southwest Tennessee. We will take a pause for an injury timeout. Back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Baseball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back in action here in the Kettle, National Park College, the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. And here in our finale, NPC roaring back from behind to take a 37-31 lead alongside Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. We remain in an injury timeout at the moment. A young man for Southwest Tennessee Community College down on the floor to the right side of your screen off camera, being looked at by the training crew here from NPC. The young man being helped to his feet. And we'll get you an update on him as soon as we can. But Dylan, been a fun basketball game here in the finale. We saw Southwest Tennessee Community College yesterday go to battle against McCook. It was a back-and-forth battle all the way to the end, and the Salukis, led by double digits in that contest, kind of ran out of steam in the end, though. And, of course, as high-flying as this one has been early in the first half, you still have to think, man, there's still a lot of basketball to go in this one, and it really still feels like anybody's ball game. But NPC roaring back, and some of the big key offensive contributors finally starting to catch fire here. Really feels like National Park has all the momentum right now.
Yeah, I've been really impressed by Loggins and Mo, especially Mo in the last couple of minutes. He's been really good at cleaning up misses, getting putbacks, and he's been really sound on the defensive end with his closeouts in that corner. They always have that shot a little open, but he's always able to close out and close that space, make sure that they can't get a clean shot off. The two big lineup, too, with Sampson and Mo in at the same time has really, really worked. And I hope to see a little bit more of that, especially in the second half.
All right, so the injury timeout coming to a close as we resume play here in the Kettle. It'll be Salukis basketball. Bringing it in will be number 23, Jeremiah Hayes for Southwest Tennessee. He finds number 11, Christopher King, who has 4 points in today's battle. Nighthawks get set in zone coverage as they cross the timeline, meeting P.J. Davis at the point. 4:09 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs, and there's a floater in down low. Tyson Jones gets it to go. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for the 3-point play for the Southwest Tennessee Salukis. That makes it a 4-point game as Jones heads to the free throw line here. Jones with 2 points, looking to make it 3. Shot is on its way, off the rim, no good, and the rebound's picked up by Markel Sampson. Hands it off to the speedy P.J. Davis from Sylvan Hills High School. Jordan Walker with the rock, over to Addison Shelton, the former Maumelle Hornet. Pete Moe with the dribble drive towards the free throw line. In traffic, finds an opening, steps and pushes off, finds P.J. Davis. Davis turns, jump pass to Shelton. 10 seconds on the shot clock, still plenty of time. Shelton feeds it in down low, it's stripped away. Here come the Salukis going the other way. Hayes is met by Jordan Walker, and he stepped out of bounds. Walker forcing the turnover, even if it was inadvertent. So Walker's going to inbound for NPC, checking back into the game for Nighthawk Nation, Kahari Loggins and DeAndre Charlotte. So a couple of big men on the floor for National Park College, Moe and Loggins, who have been red hot as the first half has gone on. 3:32 to play before the halftime break. Here's DeAndre Charlotte. Charlotte guarded heavily into the front court, finds Pete Moe. Moe turns towards the free throw line. Baseline, puts it up in traffic, off the front of the rim, no good. Salukis come up with a big rebound here, and NPC hungry for a defensive takeaway. Jeremiah Hayes into the front court for the Salukis. He'll thread it over to the other side to Chris King, and now back to Hayes. Inside, in the middle, Tyson Jones jams it home. Dylan, if you blinked, you missed it. The Salukis are within 2. 2:57 to play. Here comes NPC. Jordan Walker calls out the offense as he scribbles across the timeline for the Nighthawks. Pete Moe, far side wing. He starts his advance to the free throw line, looking to outmuscle Abdul Sacco. Turns in traffic, he's fouled. That's a 50-50 ball there, Dylan. If you want to go up there and try to see if you can force the shot or at least force free throws, Moe will settle for shots from the stripe here. His first time to the line today.
Somebody that talented is either going to score or he's going to find a way to get to the line. Well done by Moe.
NPC trying to extend on a 2-point advantage. 10 points for Pete Moe in this one. First free throw on its way, good. One more to go for number 22, Pete Moe, the second out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Moe finished with 25 points in a Nighthawk win last night, averaging just shy of 23 points per game this season. Moe takes his time at the line. Second shot on its way, good. NPC boosts the lead back to 4 points here at home. And the Salukis looking for an answer here. Christopher King makes his way up the floor. He meets DeAndre Charlotte at midcourt. Handoff goes to Dominic Taylor, who stretches the other wing, and an errant pass goes out of bounds. NPC looking to capitalize here. Tick-tock goes the clock. 2:28 remaining before halftime. Charlotte calls out the offense. DeAndre across the timeline to Pete Moe. Moe guarded by Sacco. Moe trying to stretch the floor. Dishes back behind him to P.J. Davis. Still plenty of time, and NPC perfectly content with ticking time off the clock here. Moe on the far wing, guarded by Chris King. Moe loses his dribble, needs help, and a foul as he goes up for the shot here. Pete Moe's going right back to the free throw line, Dylan, where he just made 2 of 2.
Something about Moe that you got to love is not only is he dangerous at the rim, which as a center, that is your main spot, he's really good at shooting. If you watch him in warm-ups, he was outstanding. He hardly missed a shot.
So Moe at the line looking to extend the lead for Nighthawk Nation. The first one is a miss off the front of the rim. Moe will get one more opportunity here. Substitution off camera. We see Addison Shelton rejoin the fray against with Jordan Walker taking a breather here. Moe with one more shot to go on its way, and the Nighthawks are the first to 40 today. Moe 3 of 4 from the stripe. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Christopher King as he swings it out to Hayes now on the inside. Tyson Jones, the ball is stripped away. Jones hangs on to it. This time it's stolen by Kahari Loggins, who holds onto the ball for the Nighthawk Nation. And Loggins is able to bring it all the way home. Smooth moves for Loggins. Another big field goal. 14 points for Kahari. Biggest lead of the ball game for NPC, 7 points, 42-35. Salukis trying to stop the bleeding. Smack a big old Band-Aid on it here as Hayes bounce passes down low. Tyson Jones, count the bucket. There's a foul. Tyson Jones with 6 points. He's 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Looking to make good on it here. Clock stopped, 1 minute, 21 seconds remaining before the break.
Jones is going on a mini run himself, trying to get his team back into it.
Southwest Tennessee readying a substitution as well. I see Jonathan Kuzmi in front of the score table, ready to check in, presumably after the first free throw here. Jones takes his time. On its way, can't get it. And it's rebounded by Abdul Sacco. That ball is launched into the Nighthawk bench. That allows Kuzmi to enter for Jones. It's going to stay with Southwest Tennessee here. 1:17 to go. Two-score ball game here at National Park College. The Nighthawks 6-3 on the season, looking to remain undefeated at home. King nearly has his pockets picked. That one knocked away by P.J. Davis. And now we'll just switch where the inbound comes from. Baseline inbound coming up here for King. He floats it out high to Hayes. Hayes with the bounce pass, near side wing. Taylor, big three-pointer, couldn't get it. And an over-the-back foul is going to be against the Salukis here. That foul on Christopher King. That'll be his first personal. So that's going to send NPC all the way down court for free throws here. And I believe it's going to be Addison Shelton who's going to be shooting here. Addison Shelton with 5 points today. He is 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Looking to add to a 5-point advantage with 1:05 to play. The officials are talking something over at the score table here. I believe just trying to get the fouls, the foul count correct here. And it looks like we're ready to resume action here in Hot Springs. So it'll be 2 free throws coming for Addison Shelton. Shelton with a deep breath at the line, takes his time, first one on its way good.
These are huge free throws here for National Park. Got to extend that lead any way you can.
Big leadership from Addison Shelton as well. The second-year Nighthawk, looked up to as a role model for this squad. Second one just off the rim, a heartbreaker there, Dylan, as it goes the other way. Salukis have 60 seconds to try to close the gap before the halftime break. Here's Abdul Sacco to the far side wing. Taylor, three-pointer, no. Rebound, Sacco stripped away by Loggins. That ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Salukis. NPC is going to get it right back. What about a big defensive takeaway there? The Salukis wanted a foul call, didn't get it.
All night we've been talking about Loggins' offense, but something that's been going under the radar is his defense. He's been outstanding tonight at that down low position.
The Salukis are going to press, and here comes P.J. Davis. Across the timeline, loose ball knocked away. It's going to Southwest Tennessee. Big defensive stop there from Chris King with 41.2 seconds to go. A 2-score ball game. You don't have to get it all here if you're Southwest Tennessee, but they want to close the gap as much as possible. Nighthawks have led by as many as 7 in this contest, and the Salukis held on to a 9-point lead earlier today. And the teams are working to clean up a spill there right in front of the Salukis bench. Shout out to NPC Athletic Director Rich Thompson, the best dressed man in the building, by the way, as he works out there and gets a roar of applause from the Salukis bench. There's pretty much not anything that Rich Thompson doesn't do here at National Park College. Head baseball coach, athletic director. He works the music typically on game days, and he's usually the first one here and the last one to leave on any given day. All right, we're back in action here. 35 seconds to go. Salukis basketball. Chris King, and he's knocked down on the play. A foul, and NPC had a foul to give. It's going to be against Kahari Loggins. It'll be a baseline inbound. I believe that's the first personal on Loggins today. Salukis are going to bring in ready a substitution, I might say. Here's a deep inbounds pass, finding Jeremiah Hayes. In the corner is Taylor. The float it the other way to Chris King. NPC moving to the ball well defensively. Hayes kicked out, long three. Taylor off the front of the rim, won't go. Shot clock turned off, Nighthawk basketball. They can hold for the final shot if they so choose. 12 seconds left as PJ Davis crosses the timeline. Davis calls out the offense. Tick-tock goes the clock, 6 seconds left. Pete Moe, front and center. Moe posts up, pulls up, fires too short. Loggins gets the rebound, fires! That's halftime. Loggins couldn't get it to go, but as we go to the break, NPC leading it by a score of 43-37. He's Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. We're back in a moment, right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back in action here in Hot Springs, halftime in the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic, where National Park College leads Southwest Tennessee by a score of 43-37. I'm Mark Oliver, joined alongside Dylan Smith from Lakeside High School. Dylan, it's been a fun one here in the first half. Take it away with some of our first half stats this afternoon. Who's leading the way for the Salukis in this one?
Yeah, absolutely. Southwest Tennessee had looked really good to start and couldn't really figure it out late. But Christopher King has 4 alongside number 4 Abdul Sacho. They both have 4 points. With 6 points, you got Jeremiah Hayes, Tyson Jones, and Eric Jones. They've been the leading scorers. I've seen a lot of good stuff from Jeremiah Hayes. 2 players with 2 points. You got Blake Garner and Cody Hickerson. And Jonathan Kuzma also has 4. That's leads to their total of 37 points. They are down at half to National Park College, who has 43, and that is from a very good performance from Kahari Loggins. He's looked really good so far tonight, along with Pete Moe, the second, having 13. Addison Shelton and PJ Davis both have 6, and Markel Sampson has 2. They've looked really good. They've been very helpful to the leading scorers tonight, and they've shown some really good stuff. And then DeAndre Charlotte and Jordan Walker both 1 for 2 from the line, so they both have finished with 1 point at the half, leading to the 43-37 lead that the National Park College Nighthawks enjoy.
6-point lead for NPC here at home, trying to stay undefeated at home, trying to stay undefeated in the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. And as we look ahead to keys to the game for the second half, what is it that NPC is doing right now that they need to continue to do over the final 20 minutes of this one?
You know, Southwest Tennessee started the game hot. They were hitting shots that, hot teams don't make. It was great defense from National Park, and they were able to make some tough threes, some really good layups. But National Park has broken a press that Southwest Tennessee was getting them with to start the game, and they're starting to settle in on offense. I think Loggins has looked outstanding. He's been really good at driving to the bucket and getting those easy 2s. Well, actually, I shouldn't say easy. Most of them have come with a price of going to the ground. And then Mo has been there to help out. I've seen Nolan Turner go to the bucket, and they've been put back by your man Pete Moe the second. He's looked really good. His 13 points coming off of a bunch of 2s and 3 for 4 from the line. So I want to see Loggins continue what he's doing. I don't think he needs to shy away. I feel like in this second half he needs to continue his aggression, because that's what's working.
All right, when we come back, it'll be the second half of action here in Hot Springs. He's Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. This is National Park College Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network. We'll be right back.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue today's game, we invite you to join us in celebrating a very special milestone. Last night, with a victory over Southwest Tennessee Community College, McCook Community College head coach Dylan Hargrove earned his 100th career win. From his time as a Nighthawk to his leadership with the Indians, Coach Hargrove's dedication to the game and passion for his players have left a lasting impact on and off the court and have helped change the lives of the young men he's coached. To honor this achievement, we welcome our public address announcer, Phil Godwin, who will present Coach Hargrove with a signed basketball commemorating this incredible milestone. We also invite the entire Hargrove family to join Coach at half court for a special photo opportunity. Fans, let's give a round of applause for Coach Dylan Hargrove, 100 wins and counting.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Mark.
Back in action here in the Kettle with Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. A special commemoration to McCook Community College head coach Dylan Hargrove, the former Nighthawk men's basketball head coach. Of course, the giant national championship banner hanging here in Hot Springs. Special thanks to Dylan Hargrove and Drake Henderson and Timothy Webb and that entire staff. 2 years ago, this Nighthawk squad made history, advancing to the national tournament for the first time ever and then taking it home. A big monumental win for National Park College, and of course, last night, win number 100 for Dylan Hargrove, and picking up win number 101 earlier today over Royal Ambassadors. Back in action here in the Kettle. Jeremiah Hayes starts things off with a layup for Royal Ambassadors, who closes the gap ever so slightly here in Hot Springs, 43-39. DeAndre Charlotte on the move for NPC. A double dribble. That could be a costly turnover there, Dylan.
You know, for Southwest Tennessee, a man like Hayes is what you need to get back into this one. He's been so incredible tonight, and he's got 8 points after that make. We'll see what he can do here for the rest of this half.
Tyson Jones faking a three-pointer, passes back to Eric Jones, and Cody Hickerson nowhere to go on the near side wing. The Salukis have their hands full with the perimeter defense from National Park College here. Hickerson with the jump pass, Tyson Jones to Sacco. And the ball is recovered by Eric Jones. Kahari Loggins trying to get his hands dirty, trying to get his hands on it. That ball is tipped away out of play.
That 3-2 zone has been ridiculously good so far for the Nighthawks. They've played it really, really well.
18:29 to play in the ball game. It's a close one here in the Kettle. 43-39. Ball is impounded. Jeremiah Hayes. Hayes from the elbow up over Loggins. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound NPC. Addison Shelton starts the advance up the floor for Nighthawk Nation. Shelton feeds over to P.J. Davis. Davis rounding the arc, now driving in, pulls up, posts up, and knocks it down. P.J. Davis, a big bucket there. He has 8 points in this one. The lead grows, 45-39. 2 minutes off the clock here in the second half. Hickerson calls out the offense here. And a big three for Jones, who knocks it down for 3.
I feel like the team that's going to come out of here with the win is going to have their guards be outstanding.
Couldn't agree more, Dylan. One score ball game here, 45-42. NPC fires a three of its own. Shelton couldn't get it to go. The Salukis could tie it with a tray. Cross-court pass, down low, Hayes. Feeding back inside to the red-hot Tyson Jones. It's knocked away by Pete Moe. Big steal for the big man. And now Mo quickly across the timeline. Finds Shelton down in the corner. DeAndre Charlotte. Back up high. Shelton left wide open for three. He got it. Statement three-pointer there for Addison Shelton. His first of the ball game. He has 9 points today. And a steal down low. Cross court. P.J. Davis lays it up and in.
What a pass.
Nighthawks are the first of 50 in this one. Davis in double figures with 10 points. The Salukis trying to respond. Eric Jones with a three. And it's beginning to rain threes here in the Kettle. In the second half, 4 3-pointers for Jones, 12 points today. Still a close ball game, 50-45. The Nighthawks have to get it across the timeline quickly. Turning on the Jets, Kahari Loggins. Kicked out to Shelton, who loses the ball out of bounds. That could be a costly turnover there as the Salukis take over.
This one I want to see get going is DeAndre Charlotte for the Nighthawks. Need him big in these minutes.
Charlotte there at the point, ready to defend as Jeremiah Hayes crosses the line. Far wing Hickerson throws it away. Souvenir for one of the fans in the stands. And this one's going back to National Park. 16:31 to play in the ball game. Nighthawks to bring it aboard. They get it to DeAndre Charlotte. The Salukis are going to back off and let Charlotte cross. Charlotte stays on that near side wing, bounce pass to Pete Mo. He spins in traffic, puts one up over Sacco, blocked, gets his own ball back. Mo's going to try again. Up and he draws the foul. Great basketball court IQ there for Pete Mo, who's headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, he got himself into a tough position right underneath the basket. Couldn't get both shots up, but he was able to get a foul.
13 points for Pete Mo in the first half. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Looking to add to the team's 5-point lead here. Mo's first opportunity on its way, good. Checking into the game, Jonathan Kuzmi for the Southwest Tennessee Salukis. Second shot for Mo, off the rim, a heartbreaker as Kuzmi comes away with the basketball. 6-point ball game, 16:08 to go. Hickerson finds Eric Jones on the near side wing, double team from Davis and Mo. Watching from the distance. Kuzmi's going to try the other side with Hickerson. Now to Jeremiah Hayes. Hayes in trouble, finds a way to put that one in. That was not an easy shot to make, Dylan. Somehow Jeremiah Hayes knocked it down. 10 points for Hayes in this ball game. Cross-court pass finds Shelton. Wide open three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Kuzmi's going to get the rebound. Here come the Salukis. 4-point lead for Southwest Tennessee. Into the front court is Eric Jones. Moving the ball well, stripped away by Charlotte. And Pete Mo trying to get 2 hands on it for the jump ball, couldn't get there. Hayes turns and fires for 2. All of a sudden, the gap is closing. NPC trying to cling to a 2-point lead. P.J. Davis trying to find an open man down court here. Bounce pass to Mo. There's a reach-in foul from behind. It's on Kuzmi. And I believe that's going to bring us to immediate timeout here in the second half. 51-49 your score. Nighthawks by 2. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
(51-49) your score. NPC in the lead. It's a close one here in the finale of our Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic. He's Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast. Nighthawk Network here presented by National Park College. Of course, Nighthawk women's basketball back in action on Monday. They'll be on the road. You can find full schedules for our Nighthawk squads online right now, np.edu/athletics. 15:05 to play in the ball game. Addison Shelton to bring in the board for the men in white, National Park College. He floats it in. Kahari Loggins spin move and a beautiful layup for 2. That'll extend the lead for NPC. Another big bucket for Kahari, 16 points. Hickerson sizing up the NPC defense, throws a deep pass to Tyson Jones, who stepped out of bounds. This one's going the other way.
Loggins, man, he has all of the skills of a D1 athlete, and he looks like he's slowly putting it together as well.
He's a huge asset to this Nighthawk offense. You see Loggins crossing the timeline for NPC, trying to thread the needle with a pass down low, Pete Moe, but it's stolen away. Now a mismatch into the front court for the Salukis. Hayes dished out to Hickerson, who looked down at his feet, made sure he was in bounds before starting his advance. Hayes kicked out. Eric Jones, deep three with a hand in his face. Loose ball saved by Shelton to Kahari Loggins. Cross-court pass finding Pete Moe. Here we go. Moe, spin move, down on the block, double teamed. Forces it back out to P.J. Davis. Davis with the dribble drive. Comes up with the loose basketball after being tipped away by Eric Jones. 14:08 to go here in Hot Springs. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fed in on the inside, Kahari Loggins. Off the screen, rolls to his right. Loggins knocked down on the play. He's fouled. That's going to be another foul against Jonathan Kuzmi of the Salukis.
You could tell he's slowly sizing him up, trying to get that drive to open up.
So there's 3 seconds on the shot clock here. NPC has to get it in and make a play quickly. Could be a three-pointer on its way. Fed into P.J. Davis. No, excuse me, new shot clock. P.J. Davis with the ball and jumper for 2. Off the rim, no good. Kuzmi with the rebound. Across the way, here come the Salukis. That pass thrown away out of bounds. Last touch by Tyson Jones. He said, my bad, as he heads back on defense. A 4-point lead for NPC. Here comes Kahari Loggins. Loggins calling out orders from the near side wing. Finds an opening. Puts up the shot. Count the bucket. There's a foul. I wasn't sure if that whistle was going to blow. It finally did. Loggins headed to the line for the 3-point play. Put the team on his back there, Dylan, and made it look good doing it.
That's your guy. That's your guy. Got to use him for the rest of the second half. It's just working every single time he touches it.
Free throw on its way, good. Kahari Loggins completing the 3-point play. 19 points for Kahari, leading all scorers. So the Nighthawks building the lead back, 7 points. It matches their highest advantage of the ball game. Errant pass out of bounds. And you can tell that the Salukis are looking a little bit rattled out there, trying to put the pieces back together.
I was noticing that too. The frustration starting to slowly creep in.
Nighthawk basketball. Shelton calls the shots as he crosses the timeline. Guarded by Dominic Taylor. He finds Pete Moe on the far wing. Moe sizing up the defense there. Little shuffle step move right around the free throw line. P.J. Davis, three-pointer won't go. Gets his own rebound. Swings it out to Addison Shelton on the near wing. Shelton dribble drive fires. Pete Moe pops it up. Yes! Pete Moe, right place, right time to save the day. Another big bucket for the Nighthawks, who lead by 9. It's the biggest lead of the night.
I would not be shocked if Moe finishes with a double-double. He's been outstanding on the boards and getting it home.
So much fun to watch, too. Of course, a newcomer to Nighthawk Nation this year. The Pete Moe fan base has come alive pretty quickly here at National Park. Jonathan Kuzmi with a bucket down low. His first of the second half. He has 6 points tonight. 58-51 your score. Here's Addison Shelton, kick out Jordan Walker. Walker, jump pass to Moe. Moe looking for space, down low in traffic to Shelton. 10 on the shot clock. Hand off Walker. Makes a man miss over to Shelton on the low hand corner. Shelton, long 2. In and out, no good. Mo tried to get a rebound, came up empty. Jeremiah Hayes coming away with the basketball here. Stripped away. P.J. Davis, cross court, here we go. Pete Mo, and he lays it in for 2. The Nighthawks are the first to 60 in this one. 18 points for Mo. Overcoming a slow start in this battle. He's averaging 23 points per contest. You were wondering if he was going to get there. Here's a steal by Pete Mo. Floats it over to P.J. Davis. Alley-oop jam. Pete Mo says, never count me out. And a timeout down on the floor. NPC in the driver's seat, leading 62-51. We'll be right back on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
62-51, the Nighthawks lead by double digits here in the Kettle on game day with Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. Coming out of the timeout, the 5 on the floor for the Nighthawks, P.J. Davis, Pete Mo, DeAndre Charlotte, Jordan Walker, and now into the game, number 0, Markel Sampson. The Salukis break the huddle and hit the floor here, trailing by the largest deficit of the evening. I see Abdul Sacco, I see Blake Garner. Cody Hickerson's going to inbound the ball across the court for the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee. 11:16 to play in the ball game. Here's Jeremiah Hayes to Hickerson. Bounce pass. Chris King as he floats it away to Hickerson. Hickerson drives baseline and puts that one in for 2. Count the bucket, there is a foul. So the foul's going to be against P.J. Davis for National Park College. And if you're Southwest Tennessee right now, you'll take all the points you can get, especially when they come with no time coming off the clock here. So Hickerson with the basket, now at the line for the and one opportunity.
Salukis haven't led since the middle of the first half, so in order to get back, you got to make shots like that, especially and ones.
Free throw is good. It's an 8-point ball game. Hickerson now with 5 points today. 11 minutes to go in this one. P.J. Davis takes his time with his pink Nikes across the streak here. Jordan Walker to Davis. Now they'll try the opposite wing. Just trying to stretch this defense out a little bit. Create an opening, if you will. Walker finds Davis, who stutter steps to the left-hand side. Dribble drive, he goes left, and Pete Mo is there to put it in for 2. That young man is so exciting to watch. Pure athletic ability, clogging the paint for this Nighthawk squad. Hickerson fires over to Jeremiah Hayes, who has his pockets nearly picked down low. Turning, firing, no good on the shot attempt by Blake Garner. Mo has the rebound. We approach the midway point of the second half. Pete Mo with the basketball. That one popped up, but P.J. Davis is there. Back to Mo. Mo starts his drive, turns, fires. It's intercepted. Stolen away by Abdul Sacco. There's contact, no whistle. And Blake Garner is going to set up the offense for the Salukis as they make their way across midcourt here. 9:54 to play in the ball game. Hickerson sizing up the defense. Back to Hayes through the middle, and King on the near wing. On the inside, Hayes turns in traffic. 7 on the shot clock. Salukis looking for an opening. 3-pointer, Hickerson from downtown. Dylan, that's a big 3-pointer. Got to try to close the gap any way you can. Now the lead is only 7 for the Nighthawks.
I thought you can kind of settle in on offense. You got a lot of time to try and get back into this one. It's a 7-point game. Got to play good defense here, though.
And I see a young man getting set to check in across the way. Kahari Loggins is going to come back in for Nighthawk Nation. And for the Salukis, someone who has also been red hot in this one, Tyson Jones, re-entering the battle. So we've got a turnover. Salukis basketball taking over, and Pete Moe takes a well-deserved breather. Been some good, hard minutes for Pete Moe in this one. And now the Salukis enter the front court. Jeremiah Hayes, far side wing. Cross-court pass finds Chris King. King, 1-on-2, smooth moves, blocked by Sampson. That ball's picked back up by Southwest Tennessee. They're going to get another opportunity here. And a foul on the pass attempt. They're going to signal DeAndre Charlotte for the personal here. Charlotte picking up his first personal foul. Sacco is going to be back into the ball game as Hickerson will take a seat for the Salukis. So the Salukis are going to go big here with Blake Garner, Abdul Sacco, and Tyson Jones all on the floor. The inbound pass are back underway. Chris King back to Hickerson across the way. 3 big men on the floor trying to outsize NPC. Sacco nearly has it stolen away. Top of the key, now back towards the middle. Moving the ball well, setting up Hickerson for the three-pointer. They do, and this is a 4-point ball game. Another big tray. Cody Hickerson, back-to-back three-pointers. He has 11 points, 9 in the second half.
That's a perfect way to break his zone. Pass it around, find the open man, let him take his shot.
If you're NPC, you're looking to stop the bleeding here. Dylan, how do you do it?
Just take a smart shot, make sure it goes in.
5 on the shot clock. Jordan Walker's going to have to make a move. Out to P.J. Davis. Davis puts up a hard shot there. And it's going to be a foul, I believe, down on the floor. Are they going to give the shot clock violation? No, there is a foul. This is going to be Southwest Tennessee basketball. Coming back in, Pete Moe. Didn't have that long of a breather. Coach Dion Hargrove decided we got to have 22 on the floor. He came out for a brief spell. Southwest Tennessee started to open the floodgates. 8 minutes remaining in this one. Hickerson with the basketball, finding a man, Blake Garner front and center. Now Chris King on the lower wing. Tyson Jones through the middle, 3 Nighthawks on him. And that shot is up and in. Blake Garner with the layup. 4 points in this one. We're within 2.
That's how it's supposed to look, especially against the defense that the National Park Nighthawks are playing. Got to have a back cut.
Hard to believe this Saluki squad is 1-5 this year on a 5-game losing streak. They've got a lot of energy. That ball stripped away, out of bounds, last touch by Southwest Tennessee. And PC will get it back, leading by 2. And despite the deficit shrinking rather rapidly, I'm looking at the faces of these Nighthawks. I don't see panic in any of them. Shelton's going to float it in, finds Pete Moe. Moe inside Kahari Loggins, not afraid to get his hands dirty. Turn, fires, blocked at the rim by Sacco. Here come the Salukis, trying to tie the game with the 2, take the lead with the tray. Down low, Hickerson nearly steps out of bounds here. Finds Garner, Garner to Hickerson for the lead. Off the rim, no good. Fighting for the loose ball, controlled by Jordan Walker. Nighthawks quickly into the front court. Walker dished out, Pete Moe up and in.
The hesitation cost Hickerson right there. He had the 3, just hesitated.
24 points for Pete Moe in this one. And they feel like they've all been very important for this Nighthawk squad. Sacco turns, fires, jump pass. Down low, the shot is in for Tyson Jones. Jones now with 8 points in this contest. NPC clinging to a 2-point lead. Less than 6.5 to go in the second half.
Jones made a great play there. Just stick and wait. As soon as that man got it off his feet, wide open.
Swing past Charlotte, nowhere to go. They'll try the opposite side. Walker for 3. It's good. Jordan Walker, ice in his veins. 4 points tonight.
For the Nighthawks, just remember, you're in the lead. No need to panic, and the offense has looked really good so far as well.
Now the lead is 5 as Chris King dribbles inside, looking for Hickerson. Collision down low. That ball was touched out of bounds. And I believe it's going to stay with the Salukis here. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Nighthawks lead by 5. We're back in a moment. right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Baseball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
69-64, NPC with the lead. 5:55 to go in the ball game with Dylan Smith. I'm Mark Oliver. Glad to have you with us on the Nighthawk Network. Antoine and Dawn on the broadcast say, give me 3. Want to say hello to all of our Saluki fans and Nighthawk fans on the broadcast. Still time to get your shout out. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. Happy Saturday to you and happy Thanksgiving weekend to you and your family. All right, 5-point advantage for the home team, National Park College, and the Salukis have the ball back inbounds here. Chris King knocked down on the play, comes right back up and picks up the rock. Now they'll try the other side with Cody Hickerson to Tyson Jones. Has it stripped away. Stolen by Kahari Loggins. Loggins looking to bring it all the way home. Denied at the rim. Had a feeling he may have shattered the backboard had he brought that one home. Loggins hard fouled. He'll go to the free throw line shooting 2 here. Everybody pausing a moment to catch their breath. NPC could be the first to 70 points here on the free throw line. Kahari Loggins is 1 of 1 from the stripe.
Loggins almost went on SportsCenter top 10 with that one.
Absolutely. First shot, good. NPC's lead is 6. Checking back in, Jeremiah Hayes in for Chris King for Southwest Tennessee. Loggins eyeing up his second opportunity. He'll miss it, and it's picked up off the glass by Tyson Jones. Cody Hickerson across the timeline, a 2-score basketball game. Blake Garner starts his dribble, nowhere to go against the wall. That is Jordan Walker. Bounce pass in down low, kicked back out as Hickerson drives, has it stolen away. Down low, Garner fights for the opportunity. And a late foul call is going to be called. It's going to be against Pete Moe. Free throws are going to be coming for the Salukis here. Pete Moe picking up the personal. That's his first of the ball game. The Salukis go to the line. It's Blake Garner who has 4 points tonight. He'll shoot 2. Garner takes his time. First shot on its way, good. That'll close the gap to 5 points. Garner looking to go 2 for 2 here.
They need these. As my dad always says, they are free.
Second shot good, 2 for 2. The lead is 4 for NPC. Tyson Jones now has 6 points. DeAndre Charlotte across the timeline. He finds Addison Shelton in the 2-guard set. Charlotte front and center, top of the key. And the zone defense trying to poke the ball away from Kahari Loggins. Shelton thought about a 3-pointer, couldn't find the space. Back to Shelton, who drives to the right-hand side, float up jumper off the rim, no good. And that'll reset the shot clock. That resets the possession clock. Here come the Salukis. Garner, far side wing, sets up Jeremiah Hayes, who pulls up for 2, couldn't get it to go, and it's put in. Abdul Sacco, his first points of the second half. It's a 2-point ball game, 70-68. The Nighthawks desperately in need of a basket here with 4:19 to go. Charlotte double teamed on the wing. And they're doing a great job of blocking up Kahari Loggins down low as well. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Pete Moe. Mo to Charlotte, pulls up, big three-pointer, it's good!
What a
Dylan, you
shot.
talked about it earlier in the broadcast. DeAndre Charlotte had to get aggressive. Shot clock was winding down, took a chance. That is a big bucket.
One thing I want to see more from National Park is some more paint penetration. They're kind of staying the perimeter.
Hickerson with a 2, won't go. Rebound off the rim, Addison Shelton. He finds Charlotte across the middle on the far side wing. NPC by 5. And Coach Dion Hargrove in Dre's ears saying, hey, we can slow it down. Walker for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. No one there to rebound except black jerseys. Salukis come up with it, Jeremiah Hayes. Garner to the hoop, too short, he's fouled. If you're Southwest Tennessee, this is exactly what you're hoping for. An opportunity to close the gap with no time coming off, 3:18 remaining. And I believe before the free throws, we're going to have a timeout. We're back in just a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Back in action here in the Kettle, where NPC is hanging on by 5, 73-68. Alongside Dylan Smith of Lakeside High School, I'm Mark Oliver. NPC trying to cruise to the finish line, but the Salukis are not making it easy. Talked about the record. I've mentioned it a few times. 1-5 on the season, a 5-game losing streak. And if the Salukis fall to 1-6, the record not super great, yes, but they have to be like the best 1-6 team in the entire nation. What a squad full of energy and just absolute playmakers who gave McCook a run for their money in this tournament, and also NPC, not making it look easy by any stretch here. So first free throw good here for Blake Garner. He'll have one more to go as the Salukis hope to close the gap just a little bit more. He'll miss the second one. It's 73-69. NPC staying ahead just enough by 4 points with about 3 minutes to go in this one. DeAndre Charlotte firing another three-pointer. He's got it. Charlotte with ice in his veins. Back-to-back threes for NPC. The lead is 7 again. Charlotte putting in some clutch moments here in the final minutes of this ball game. Jeremiah Hayes able to punish for 2 down low. Make the lead 5 once again. But if NPC can continue to pad the lead there, they may go home happy. 2:36 to go. Addison Shelton's taking his sweet time. Over to Charlotte with the hot hand. Can he do it again? Off the front of the rim. Loose ball, picked up. NPC, they're going to get another opportunity. Shelton to Charlotte. Thought about a 3. Backs up. He's going to allow the time to tick away here. 10 on the shot clock for Shelton. Shelton from midcourt. Starts his advance. That was a kickball away. NPC will have it with only 4 seconds on the shot clock here. Maybe forced to try another three-pointer here. Are they going to reset the shot clock? I believe they will. No. Looks like we're going to have timeout NPC. We'll find out in a moment. 76-71 your score. We'll be right back on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
(76-71) NPC hanging on by 5. 2:09 to play here in the ball game. Along with Dylan Smith, I'm Mark Oliver. Both teams emerging out of the timeout here on the floor for NPC. Charlotte Davis, Mo Loggins, and Addison Shelton, who's set to bring the ball in when we resume play here. The Salukis of Southwest Tennessee hit the floor here, looking for a big turnover to start the final 2 minutes and 9 seconds of this ball game. The inbounds goes to the backcourt. Here's P.J. Davis. Davis with the handoff in the two-guard set. Davis and now Addison Shelton. The former Maumelle Hornet finds Pete Moe through the middle, trying to swing the ball well here. Moe starts the drive out to Shelton. Thought about a three-pointer. 5 on the shot clock. NPC is going to have to make a move. Moe turns, fires, it's stripped away. Here come the Salukis, looking to go coast to coast, and that's going to be a travel there. No, a foul call, excuse me. It's going to be free throws for the Salukis. The fans in the stands were expecting a travel call. They did not get it. Perhaps a missed opportunity. The Salukis got an early Christmas present there. At the line will be Tyson Jones. When you get opportunities like this, you have to capitalize on them. First free throw for Jones is good. One more to go for Tyson Jones. Jones with 9 points. He can enter double figures here. Second shot on its way, in and out. So the Nighthawks breathing somewhat of a sigh of relief there, keeping it a 2-score ball game as we approach just about 90 seconds left in this one. NPC, and you see Addison Shelton holding on to the basketball. He knows time is on his side. Coach Dion Hargrove says, slow down, calm down. Here we go now with 8 seconds on the shot clock. NPC still wants to make a basket here as Shelton drives to the right-hand side. In traffic, fires, draws the foul. But the shot doesn't go. Free throws are coming. Addison Shelton's going to go to the line for NPC. He is 4 of 5 from the stripe tonight.
I like the aggression there. Sometimes, you do have to slow it down because you can waste a bunch of clock, but at the end of the day, you're going to give yourself 10 seconds and you got to go in there and try and get a shot off. Well done.
Big free throws coming for Addison Shelton. First one on its way. It's a miss. Into the game, Jordan Walker for Nighthawk Nation. 3 big men, the 3 biggest big men on the floor for NPC here. Loggins, Moe, and Walker trying to clog the paint defensively. Second shot for Shelton. It's good. Lead is 5. Shelton with 10 points. 1:10 to play. Jeremiah Hayes across the timeline. Guarded heavily by DeAndre Charlotte. He stays with his man off the screen. Shovel pass over to Tyson Jones. Threaded out. Eric Jones from downtown. Swish. Big three-pointer for the Salukis. Eric Jones with his 5th tray of the ball game. 15 points on 5 three-pointers. Timeout on the floor. 58 seconds to go. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the finale of the Nighthawk Holiday Classic going to come down to the final minute of play here. NPC clinging to a 2-point lead, 77-75 here at home, trying to stay undefeated at home this season and looking for win number 7 on the early 2025-26 campaign. Coming out of the timeout, Kahari Loggins, Pete Moe, Addison Shelton, DeAndre Charlotte, and PJ Davis. It's the starting 5 for Nighthawk Nation. The Salukis trying to turn the tide in this one, but first they have to get a turnover to do so. Nighthawk basketball, Moe with the inbound. And you can see the Salukis are taking extra care to try not to foul here. PJ Davis gets it across the timeline to DeAndre Charlotte. That gives the Nighthawks a chance to set up the offense here. Davis is going to let the time tick down as much as possible. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock. 35 seconds to go on the inside. Pete Moe out to Charlotte. Left wide open. 5 on the shot clock. Addison Shelton to Moe. Tipped from behind. It's stolen away. And the shot clock is off. The Salukis can hold for the final shot, but they need points here. Foul on the floor. And down hard is Abdul Sacco, who's clutching his lower back. The foul is going to be against Addison Shelton of NPC. It will be free throws coming for Sacco and the Salukis. Well, Dylan, this is what you want if you're Southwest Tennessee. A chance with lesser pressure, perhaps, to try to tie this ball game. Big free throws coming for Abdul Sacco, but what percent is he at right now? Taking a big fall down there. It looked like a painful hit down on the floor. He'll shoot two free throws here. If he makes them both, Nighthawks going to have an opportunity at the final shot. First free throw. Count it. Seven points for Abdul Sacco. NPC prepared to block out Kahari Loggins and Pete Moe, both on the block. A free throw to tie the game with 21.7 to go. On its way, we're tied. Sacco goes 2 for 2. Nighthawks have the basketball. They can hold for the final shot and the win. Full court press coming in. Davis has to get across the timeline. He does. 9 seconds to go, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Hayes. Coming the other way, Tyson Jones loses the ball out of bounds. Nighthawk ball, 2.5 seconds left. They have to stretch the whole court. Timeout on the floor. NPC wants a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. All right, Dylan. Ball game on the line. You control your own destiny, but you got to go the length of the floor in 2.5 seconds. You've been paying close attention to this action. Who are you giving the ball to for the game-winning shot?
Ooh, you know, the threes have not been raining for the National Park Nighthawks today. I mean, if you can throw that ball down the court and get it to your big man, Pete Moe, that might be a big option. Give him a chance to get yourself a floater. But honestly, at the moment, I trust DeAndre Charlotte. He's looked really good from threes. He's made 2 of the biggest shots of the night. That's the reason that this game is tied.
Exactly. Now every point matters. Every single point that's been scored in this contest matters at this point. And DeAndre Charlotte has been the guy from beyond the arc. We've also seen Shelton drain a 3. We've seen PJ Davis with 1. Jordan Walker has 1. But Walker's not on the floor here. 2.5 seconds to go. It's going to be the big man, Pete Moe, to inbound it. Likely setting up NPC for a potential game-winning 3. Here we go. Ball is inbounded. Kahari Loggins, and the shot clock never went off. The clock never started. They're going to wave it off. Oh, no. The clock never started. It would have been a game winner. They called off the three-pointer. The clock never started. It should have went in. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's the man you want. Sorry, I didn't mention him. Loggins, he's had an incredible night tonight. That's who you want with the ball.
The Nighthawks are going to have to do it again. Deja vu. They'll try to feed it in. PJ Davis, half court. No, we're going to overtime. Coach Dion Hargrove is beside himself. He believed the shot should have counted, regardless of whether the clock started or not. Kahari Loggins robbed of a potential game-winning three-pointer, and now we go to an extra 5-minute period here. Overtime in Hot Springs. We'll be right back on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Back in the Kettle for 5 more minutes of basketball here in Hot Springs. 77-77. We're going to overtime. The big story, the game-winning three-pointer from Kahari Loggins ruled a no shot because the game clock didn't start with 2.5 seconds to go. That's in the past now. You've got to put it in the rearview mirror if you're National Park, and you got to go out and win the battle for 5 more minutes. Dylan, if you ask me, I think the fact that the game goes to overtime favors the Salukis here with the momentum, which means NPC really needs to regain the crowd and the energy here on its home court over this next 5-minute period. Here's the jump ball, and it's going to be controlled by Southwest Tennessee Community College. We talked about the Salukis. This is a team that's really hungry to end a 5-game losing streak. Get back into the win column since the first game of the season. Cody Hickerson now to Jeremiah Hayes at the top of the key. Hayes threads it in. Tyson Jones, long two, and it's tipped right into the hands of P.J. Davis. Nighthawks with an opportunity to break the stalemate first here in overtime. 4:25 to play. DeAndre Charlotte sizing up the defense, and you can see they're double-teaming Pete Moe. 13 on the shot clock. Kicked out to Shelton. Down in the corner, Charlotte, nowhere to go. The zone defense, Davis has to go up for 3, and he's just short out of bounds. I like the shot opportunity, just didn't have enough oomph behind it. Now the Salukis looking to light up the scoreboard here. We've played 1 minute in overtime, no score. Hickerson back to the top of the key, Garner. Hayes, long two, Jeremiah Hayes.
Gotta give it to your guy Loggins now. He had a really hot first half. It's time to use it.
16 points for Jeremiah Hayes. The Salukis regain the lead. 3:40 to go. Pete Moe floats it up to Loggins. Loggins in traffic. It's good. Dylan, you called it. Kahari Loggins playing with extra authority now after that buzzer beater was taken away. We're tied at 79. 3:25 to go. Here's Blake Garner.
They're 2 high scores for a reason. Got to use them.
That ball floated up out through the far side wing. Hickerson has his hands full. He retreats. In trouble. Finds Garner front and center. 7 on the shot clock. Stolen away. P.J. Davis collides with the official. Into the front court. Here we go. Davis with the layup, and it's good. Count the bucket. There's a foul. No foul, excuse me. It was going to be marked goaltending. That ball was going in anyway. So P.J. Davis for 2. 12 points for PJ. Nighthawks lead by 2. Looking for a turnover here. Sacco couldn't get it. The toilet bowl roll goes the wrong way. NPC with an opportunity to make it a 2-score lead. 2:49 to go. Here's Davis across the timeline. NPC content with slowing it down. Davis, cross-court, Charlotte left wide open, 3-pointer, off the back of the rim, won't go. NPC tips it up, saved by Shelton. Davis, dribble drive, and he's denied at the rim. Loose ball picked up by the Salukis, and Hickerson taking extra care to make sure he remains in bounds. 2:23 to go. Here comes Southwest Tennessee. The Salukis trying to get their first win in 6 games. Hayes floats it up down low to the big man, Sacco. Garner Dribble drive, feeds it in down low, and it's saved by Loggins with the steal. Here comes DeAndre Charlotte, up and in. DeAndre Charlotte. 9 points for Charlotte, the freshman from Houston, Texas. 2 minutes to play.
He got you 6 crucial points last half, and now he's doing it in overtime with 2.
Saluki's on the move. Hickerson thought about a tray, feeding it out to Garner on the near side wing. NPC trying to get big. Dribble drive, Hickerson to the hole, count the bucket, there's a foul. Cody Hickerson putting the team on his back there. He has 13 points as he goes to the line for the and one. This could be a 1-point ball game. Into the game, Eric Jones, the team's leading scorer this season. Jones has been proficient from beyond the arc with 5 three-pointers in this one. Here's the shot, 3-point play complete. It's a 1-point game.
In overtime, you've played 40 minutes of regular game time, and now you're in overtime. Sometimes you're tired, and you really want this to be over. You really want this win, but you got to be aggressive, and I love what he did there, Hickerson.
Got to dig deep, find that extra fuel within you. 1:20 to go. Charlotte, three-pointer, off the rim, no, and a block-out foul. This is going to be interesting to see who they call this one on because it was a push-off foul. I believe they're going to get Loggins. They will. That one really could have went either way. So the foul on Loggins means free throws for the Salukis. And guess what? It's Cody Hickerson going right back to the stripe. He's a perfect 2 of 2 from the line in this one. First one could tie it. Second one could take the lead. 1:15 remaining in overtime here in Hot Springs. First free throw. Good. We're tied. $15 points for Hickerson. Second shot good, and Southwest Tennessee takes the lead.
It's not been the lack of open shots, it's a lack of making them. National Park has got some good looks.
Shot clock never started. And we'll see if they add another second to the game clock. They may not. Looks like it might stay at 1:08. Here's the inbound to P.J. Davis. Nighthawks trailing by 1 in overtime. Out to the corner, Pete Moe. Threads it around to Charlotte, nearly stolen away. Charlotte double team, finds Davis, swinging it around on the inside, and no foul call there. Pete Moe thought about a three-pointer. Drives in, kicked out. Shelton for 3, blocked. Moe is there to pull it out of the sky, fires and scores! Pete Moe! Count the bucket, there's a foul. He'll try to finish strong from the free throw line.
That's what you want to see from your team's leading scorer. In big moments, he answers the call.
26 points for Pete Moe after finishing with 25 last night. He'll miss the free throw. Here come the Salukis, down by 1, 38 seconds left in overtime. Eric Jones traveled. Happy feet. And NPC gets the ball back. Now they can't hold for the final shot. 4.3 seconds ahead of the game clock.
They can make it very close, though.
They're going to try to drain that clock as much as possible. P.J. Davis with the rock. Across the timeline, here we go. They may force the Salukis to foul. No pressure yet coming from Southwest Tennessee. 15 seconds remaining. 10 on the shot clock.
Gotta move.
Davis still has to find an opening here. They can't just hold. Davis, dribble drive, Loggins at the bucket. It's good! Inbounds pass, a three-pointer to try to win, to tie the game at the buzzer. No! The Nighthawks are gonna win it! The Nighthawks win it in overtime. Kahari Loggins wasn't gonna be denied of a game winner. An incredible finish for Nighthawk men's basketball. Final score, 87-84. Well, Dylan, I think you picked a really good dame to come join us on the mic. You might be the Nighthawks' good luck charm. An incredible finish here in overtime. Kahari Loggins ends up with the game winner after all.
Hey, no place I'd rather be than right here tonight.
Wow, fantastic effort. Let's take a break to collect ourselves. I believe Coach Hargrove's going to send over a young man to come talk to us shortly. We'll take a break. Be back in just a moment to wrap things up right here on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely
What does it mean to be taken
and my
care of?
primary care provider makes
And
sure
to know
I
that the
stay
people
that way.
around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get help to prevent illness and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross
There
and Blue
are
Shield
many
has been
reasons to
taking
have a
care of
primary care
Arkansans
provider.
for more than
But if you're not
75
getting regular
years,
checkups,
providing
you're
health
not getting
insurance
a complete picture of
and
your
peace of
overall
mind.
health.
So you
Start a primary
and
care
the ones you
relationship
love
for
can
long-term
live your
health
best
benefits.
life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
Final score in this one, 87-84 NPC. Coming away with the win in overtime, and we're joined by one of the members of the winning squad tonight. It's freshman guard PJ Davis. PJ, take me through that ball game there. Back and forth affair. You guys fight to the finish. How did you find extra gas in your tank in order to take this thing all the way to the finish line?
It's all about how we practice. We practice harder than the games be. So once we come out here, we had always had that extra energy to go.
We've seen a lot of growth out of you this season, of course. You started as a bench player, and now you have the opportunity to become one of the starting 5 in this lineup, and we've seen great things out of you, whether it's the three-point prowess or just your ability to steal the basketball out there. What are some of your biggest strengths that you bring to the table that makes you and this Nighthawk team so special this year? 7 wins already.
I feel like I bring a lot of intensity to the game, and my defense and my high IQ. So know what we're doing.
Okay, so game winner at the end of the second half doesn't count. You guys go to the huddle to start overtime. 5 more minutes of basketball. I know you guys are tired at that point. What was the discussion in the huddle to give you guys the extra energy to keep going?
It really wasn't. We just all had each other's back. We just know how to keep pushing and fight through adversity.
PJ, we're excited to see what you can do in Nighthawk Blue this year. We've already seen excellent things out of you already. We think the best is yet to come. Is there anybody that you would like to say hello to who may be out there watching?
Say hello to my mom and my grandma. Most 2 important people in my life right now.
Absolutely. PJ, go celebrate with your team. Congrats on a huge overtime win for you and the squad.
Yeah.
PJ Davis of National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball winning in overtime, 87-84. An incredible finish here in the Kettle, and some final stats to bring your way for each of the teams. First, we'll start with Southwest Tennessee Community College. The Salukis were led in scoring by Jeremiah Hayes. 16 points in tonight's battle, also 16 for Cody Hickerson. 15 for Eric Jones in this one, all 3-pointers. 10 points for Tyson Jones in this battle, 7 for Blake Garner, 7 for Abdul Sacco, 6 points for Jonathan Kuzmi, 4 points for Christopher King, and 3 points for Dominic Taylor, rounding out the scoring for the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee. Now for National Park College, they were led by Pete Moe II. Once again, another 26-point night for Pete Moe. Chunk change for Pete, right? 24 points for Kahari Loggins, including that game winner that he was not going to be denied to get there. 12 points for PJ Davis, as you just heard moments ago here on the broadcast. 10 for Addison Shelton, 9 for DeAndre Charlotte, 4 for Jordan Walker, and 2 for Markel Sampson. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. This has been the Nighthawk Thanksgiving Classic presented by National Park College. We'd like to say thank you to all the teams participating in this year's event. Royal Ambassadors out of Jackson, Tennessee, McCook Community College, and Dylan Hargrove and Drake Henderson and all the guys making the trip from McCook, Nebraska. We want to wish safe travels to Southwest Tennessee Community College and, of course, National Park College. Nighthawk Nation celebrating Thanksgiving with a couple of wins. Gobble, gobble. Thank you for tuning into this edition of Nighthawk Men's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network. Make sure to like and subscribe to get notified every single time we go live this season. We'll be back in December for more Nighthawks basketball. Hey, and NJCAA Region 2 play is right around the corner. I'm Mark Oliver saying so long from Hot Springs. Thanks for watching. This one's for the Nighthawks. We'll see you next time.